What if the roots of entire civilizations could be traced back to a single man, one whose story has been misunderstood, misrepresented, and debated for millennia? Meet Ham, a figure whose legacy in the Bible not only shaped human history, but also sparked questions about race, identity, and divine purpose. The story of Ham, the son of Noah, holds immense significance. It's more than a tale of family dynamics gone wrong. It's a narrative that touches on the rise of nations, the spread of humanity, and even controversial interpretations that have shaped societal views for centuries. So, who exactly was Ham? Why is he often associated with the black race? And what do his biblical implications mean for us today? Let's dive deep into the life of this enigmatic figure and uncover the truths hidden in his story. Number 1. Ham, the man and his role in the Bible. Ham, one of Noah's 3 sons, is first introduced in the book of Genesis as part of the family that survived the Great Flood. Alongside his brothers Shem and Japheth, Ham was tasked with repopulating the earth. The Bible describes Ham as the father of Cush, Mizraim, Egypt, Phut, and Canaan, regions historically associated with Africa and the Near East. But Ham's story takes a dramatic turn in Genesis 9, where an incident occurs involving Noah's nakedness. After the flood, Noah plants a vineyard, drinks wine, and becomes drunk, lying uncovered in his tent. Ham sees his father's nakedness and tells his brothers, who respectfully cover Noah without looking at him. When Noah awakens, he curses Ham's son, Canaan, saying, "Cursed be Canaan. A servant of servants shall he be to his brothers." This passage has been the subject of endless interpretation. Why was Ham's act seen as so egregious? And why was the curse directed at Canaan and not Ham himself? Some scholars suggest cultural taboos around exposing vulnerability, or even deeper symbolic meanings tied to familial honor and disgrace. Others argue that Ham's actions reflected a deeper disrespect toward his father, a violation of the honor and filial piety expected within family structures of that time. Interestingly, the act of seeing his father's nakedness has been debated as a phrase that may carry broader implications beyond its literal meaning. Some interpretations suggest that it could symbolize an inappropriate act, though this remains speculative. Regardless, the incident underscores the consequences of dishonoring one's family, a theme echoed throughout the Bible. It also serves as a cautionary tale about the long-lasting impact of choices, particularly in familial relationships. Ham's descendants, identified in the Table of Nations in Genesis 10, played a pivotal role in shaping the ancient world. From the powerful kingdom of Cush to the grandeur of Egypt, his lineage gave rise to some of the most influential civilizations in human history. Despite the curse upon Canaan, the broader legacy of Ham and his descendants reveals a story of innovation, strength, and resilience that extends far beyond the moment of disgrace. Number 2. Ham and the association with black people. The genealogies in Genesis link Ham's descendants to regions like Cush, often identified with Ethiopia, Mizraim, Egypt, and Phut, Libya, which have historically been part of Africa. This association led to the view that Ham was the progenitor of African nations, and by extension, the black race. Unfortunately, this interpretation became twisted over time. During the transatlantic slave trade, certain groups misused the curse of Ham narrative to justify slavery, claiming it was a divine decree. However, this claim has no biblical foundation. The curse was specifically directed at Canaan, not all of Ham's descendants. Furthermore, the Bible never suggests that the curse had anything to do with race or skin color. The misuse of this story is a stark reminder of how Scripture can be manipulated for harmful purposes. The origins of this misinterpretation can be traced back to medieval and early modern times when theological and social justifications were sought to rationalize the enslavement of African people. This distortion created a false linkage between the curse and racial inferiority, perpetuating a narrative that would cause untold suffering. Recognizing this misuse is crucial in dismantling the harmful ideologies it fostered and reclaiming the true meaning of the text. Moreover, the association of Ham's lineage with Africa highlights a deeper, often overlooked truth. His descendants were among the pioneers of human civilization. The Kushites, Egyptians, and others contributed significantly to advancements in architecture, governance, art, and science. By focusing on these achievements, we can counteract centuries of stigmatization and celebrate the profound legacy of the peoples traditionally associated with Ham. Their stories are a testament to the richness and resilience of humanity, not a perpetuation of a misapplied curse. Number 3. The cultural and theological significance of Ham. Ham's lineage contributed significantly to the development of ancient civilizations. His descendants are tied to major empires like Egypt and Kush, which were renowned for their advancements in art, science, and governance. This highlights the inherent dignity and value of Ham's lineage, contrary to the distorted views that arose later. From a theological perspective, the story of Ham reminds us of humanity's shared origins. All people, regardless of race, are descendants of Noah, emphasizing our commonality. The narrative also underscores themes of accountability and the generational impact of actions, a recurring motif in the Bible. The civilizations attributed to Ham's descendants, such as the grandeur of Egyptian architecture or the wealth of Nubian trade networks, stand as a testament to their ingenuity and influence. These societies played a pivotal role in shaping the ancient world, bridging cultures and fostering exchanges that laid the groundwork for much of human history. Such accomplishments refute any claims of inferiority and remind us that all nations contribute uniquely to the human story. Theologically, the story also invites reflection on the balance of divine justice and mercy. While Canaan bore the weight of Noah's curse, the broader narrative shows how God uses all peoples and nations in his redemptive plan. Ham's descendants were not excluded from God's blessings, but were integral to his design for humanity. By recognizing the value of every lineage, the Bible calls believers to reject prejudice and affirm the dignity of all peoples as part of God's creation. Number 4. Modern implications of Ham's story. The story of Ham continues to provoke important conversations about race, heritage, and interpretation of Scripture. It challenges us to confront the ways biblical narratives have been misused and to reclaim their true meanings. For example, how do we ensure Scripture is used to unify rather than divide? What lessons can we draw from Ham's story about honor, respect, and family dynamics? Ham's narrative also invites us to celebrate the rich cultures and contributions of African civilizations, recognizing them as integral to human history. This story encourages us to critically examine the ways religious texts are wielded in societal contexts, particularly when they are used to justify inequality. By revisiting the story of Ham and rejecting interpretations that perpetuate division, we can focus on Scripture's overarching messages of love, unity, and redemption. These values remind us that no one lineage is less significant than another in God's eyes, a truth that should guide our relationships and societal structures. Furthermore, Ham's story is a call to honor and preserve the dignity of all cultures, especially those historically linked to his descendants. Recognizing the profound impact of African civilizations on global progress not only restores balance to historical narratives, but also fosters a deeper appreciation of humanity's interconnected legacy. This perspective allows us to move forward in solidarity, celebrating diversity as a strength and honoring the shared origins that unite us. Number 5. Reclaiming the legacy of Ham. The story of Ham has often been overshadowed by controversy, but a closer reading reveals a legacy of resilience and innovation. By looking beyond the curse and focusing on Ham's role in repopulating and shaping the world, we can honor the profound contributions of his descendants. The Bible offers a broader context for understanding humanity's purpose and God's plan. Ham's story, when read with care and respect, becomes a testament to the diversity and interconnectedness of God's creation. Ham's story is one of complexity, misinterpretation, and redemption. It reminds us to approach Scripture with humility, seeking its deeper truths rather than settling for surface-level readings. What lessons do you take away from Ham's legacy? How does his story inspire you to reflect on humanity's shared history? If this exploration sparked your interest, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation about how we can reclaim biblical narratives for unity and understanding. And if you're hungry for more insights into the stories that shape our faith, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to join us on this journey of discovery. Together, we can unravel the mysteries of the Bible, one story at a time.